I've spent the last 10 years building the Nintendo handheld collection of my dreams. And today I have my eye on 3 handhelds worth over $1,000 combined. So I'm going to game stores and Pokemon stores to hopefully find items to flip for profit and add to my Pokebank. Each handheld will get more rare and expensive, with the last one being one of only 50 in the world. But I only have 5 hours to do it, so if I don't reach my goal in time, I won't be able to add them to the collection today. First stop of the day, Game Pawn Video Games. Excited to check it out, our second time there, and today we're also gonna go to hopefully 4 stores, and we will crown another store of the day at the end of it. So let's get into Game Pawn first and check it out. So Game Pawn, what stands out here is the selection. Like, look at the crazy games they have. Pocky and Rocky 2 in amazing condition. Demon's Crest, Kirby's Dream Land 3. All of those are like $400+ games. Even Pocky and Rocky, over a $1,000 game. Clock Tower for the PS1. Really nice titles for PS1. And then over here, even a huge selection of Dreamcasts, which you do not see very often. One of my favorite Wii games down here, Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, which I need to play in a lot more detail. Brother Dave, you're a huge fan of that game, right?
It's really, I actually started playing the first one on NSO, Nintendo Online, because it just came out.
Ooh.
And every time I boot it up, I'm like, I just want to play Radiant Dawn, because it is, I do think it's better.
Even
So,
better
I think
than
it's
the
even
GameCube
better.
one.
It's even better. Yeah.
Okay, well over here, they actually have the strategy guide
Oh, there it is.
for Path of Radiance, which is what you're talking about, which is still a great game. I always remember Boyd in there, like starting with the lesser characters that are weak in the beginning and getting them strong in the
That's
end.
just the best part about Fire Emblem.
Oh, so satisfying. But what stands out to me in the stuff that I really might want to buy in this store is the Pokemon cards. So that's a Mewtwo PSA 10. I love the art rare there. It's Japanese, but still it's reasonably priced. The Gyarados, $34.99 for a PSA 10
Oh
Gyarados.
my gosh, I love that card so much.
It's a great looking card. It's my son's favorite Pokemon. And I think it might even have a little bit of wiggle room on profit-wise. And then that for Relegator back there, definitely picking that one up. And over here, there's a CGC 10 Pristine Charizard V-Star, which one thing about our Whatnot, we've done a few TCG shows now. People are all about Charizard. That's just the way the world is with Pokemon. It's the way
Speaking
it'll
of-
always be. I mean, that stands out about this store. The murals are amazing. They had a local artist do these murals, and it's just unreal. But I think I'm even going to be able to find some items to flip for profit too. So the store is off to a strong start. Brandon's here working. He's great. He was here last time. Really nice guy. So the staff is really good. This is Game Pawn in Kalamazoo, Michigan, if you're interested in checking it out.
Chase, when you come to a store, like, how do you know what to even look for? Because I feel overwhelmed by just looking at all this.
What's nice about this section is it's kind of organized by price tiers. So you start on the left, it's cheaper. You move further right, and it gets more expensive. So I'm drawn to the further right, like the $1,000 Sunbreon card over here, or the $380 Victini. These are chase cards. I kind of want to check, like, are they priced reasonably? Are they anywhere near market? Do they have good selection? I see the Snorlax back there from Jungle, the vintage $39.99 Snorlax. That's a reasonable price on an iconic card. So it's checking the box of selection because you have high end, but you also have the low end. The cool, like, lower end stuff you can still find some gems in here. Like even just a vintage Pikachu for $2. It's a cool Pikachu for $199. You got options from that all the way to $1,100. And then the game selection is pretty incredible too, from low end to high end. So a couple on the left side for starters here. PSA 10 Mewtwo, Gyarados, Alligator, Charizard. So this one right here, the Panzer Dragoon, it's in the Sega style case. So that Panzer Dragoon is modeled after the Sega Saturn version. Literally limited run, put it in a Sega Saturn style case. Collector's edition for $40 sealed. Can't go wrong. Sweet. So add all that to the pile.
All right.
I might keep looking. Yeah, thank you. I missed a couple over here.
What did you miss?
So I missed that. I didn't notice that was in there. The Umbreon PSA 10 VMAX. And then I love this Best in Rivals Mewtwo. Ultra rare PSA 10. I've got a bunch of these cards I want to sift through because there's a few that I think make sense for us too.
Looking at
So let's start with right side. It's just kind of a hodgepodge.
for sure.
Typhlosion back right.
Explosion.
That same Umbreon there.
Awesome.
And this Typhlosion,
Yeah.
$7.99. Yeah, Charizard.
Charizard.
And $7.99 Charizards.
Yep.
And we'll do the Trico. Let's do that back Infernape, $4.99. Yeah, I think that was actually it.
Okay, awesome.
And then I think I'll be pretty much all set. Okay, we ended up spending $485 at Game Pawn in Kalamazoo. The best score for sure was this for Alligator, $49.99. Last sold on it was actually 110 bucks. So this is like, you know, 40 bucks in profit after fees. And then between these PSA 10s and then the Panzer Dragoon and this Misty figure was the other thing that I got. It's stuck. We should be able to comfortably add 150 bucks to the Pokebank. So Brother Dave, remind me what the first handheld was and how much we need?
So we have 3 handhelds, and we
Okay.
need 250 for the first one. And I don't know if should I unveil it yet, or should I wait until we actually hit the milestone?
What do you say we get to 250 in the Pokebank and then reveal?
Okay, we'll reveal after we get there, but there's some really cool handhelds. I'm excited to unveil them.
Heck yeah, dude. All right, so we're doing store of the day today. What are your thoughts on Game Pawn?
I love everything about it. I love the selection. I love the pillars. All of the art is so cool. I love plushies, and probably because my son loves plushies.
Yep.
So you look at some of those, there's some Nintendo, Pokemon, and just everything. And even like with the Zelda statue over there is just something that's just so cool. We saw that last time we came here. And just the atmosphere in general is so fun. And then we just met Chase, the manager, who's super cool too. So it's the store of the day because it's the only one we've been to, but this is gonna be a hard one to beat.
Yeah, I agree. But now we're going to a very frequent store of the day, and that's Second Chance with Lou just down the road. Let's go check it out.
And while the team is out trying to get these handhelds, the rest of the team is here holding down the fort. And sometimes since we're so busy, we need convenient meals or groceries for our team. And that's where today's sponsor, DoorDash, makes it fast, easy, and reliable to get the food we love without the hassle. DoorDash is a delivery app that saves us a ton of time. Like busy days like today, or days where we have a big auction where it requires a full team effort all day. Or if you're just like me and you forget your lunch pretty much every day. And also, while I'm yapping, make sure to scan this QR code on screen. But during our auction, while we're selling games, we can get fast and easy delivery. And depending on where you live, meals can arrive in as little as 25 to 35 minutes. Orders are sealed, tracked, and delivered with care to make the entire experience stress-free. But we don't just use DoorDash for meals. Now you can get almost anything delivered right to your door. And if you're new to the channel, we're all about the deals, and it'll be even more apparent in this video. And DoorDash helps you save even more. Dash Pass members get $0 delivery fees and reduced service fees on eligible orders. Whether it's meals, groceries, convenience items, or retail essentials, get time back in your day. We actually got a Dash Pass membership after we found out how much time it saved us, so now we don't have to send somebody from our team out to do our bidding. Again, scan the QR code on screen or check the link in the description to download DoorDash today. And now, back to the video.
So we're at Second Chance, and they've won store of the day multiple times in the past. I love this store. I love Lou. I love Keegan. But today, I'm going to look at them a little bit more critically and see if they can somehow still go the extra measure and win store of the day. But let's just say they're going to have to really, really earn it today to win that award.
You think like Lou will start dancing for us, and you know?
That might be the extra measure we need. All right.
They're shutting off the music for us.
Unbelievable. They don't have to do that, but it's so nice.
It is so nice.
I don't have broken stuff right now, though. That's the only weird thing. Normally I have a pile of cool stuff.
That's all right.
We got a big old sample. How are you guys doing?
Dude, we're good. We're doing store of the day today. 4 stores.
So I'm proud of store of the day.
You've won it multiple times in the
I
past, all
always
right?
win.
But I said we're setting the bar even higher than normal today so that other stores have a chance,
Okay,
all right?
well, second chance. We'll give them a second.
That's right.
Chase, they always have so much cool stuff here.
Yeah, look at these. These are new Sega Saturn games. Remember we just got the Panzer Dragoon for the Switch?
We kind of have to get
There's
that
the
now.
OG.
And they got Panzer Dragoon 2.
Yeah, dude. Plus, Power Slave, really uncommon virtual highlight. You like never see that Atlas game right there?
I don't think I've ever seen that.
And these look like they're all complete, and we do have case swaps. XYB has these Sega Saturn and CD cases now, which is really nice. So I'll probably consider picking up maybe even all of those. We'll see.
I love shopping with you, Chase, because you just get to experience all of the. Yeah,
I'll take all of
I'll
it.
take all of it. I don't ever do that in my life.
Conker's Bad Fur
Oh
Day.
wow, a game I would never play, but I love selling.
Look at that. This one's sealed. Actually, looks like they might have more boxed NES and SNES than they did last time.
They always have so many.
And that Prince of Persia, is that just straight up sealed? Look at this. I think those are for sure sealed. The Final Fantasy IV and 1 and 2 for GBA, plus Golden Sun in the box, and Lunar Legend. How about that though? I've never seen
What
that.
is
Vita.
that?
That's a Japanese Final Fantasy Vita. That is sick. $450 though. I have never seen that. That's crazy.
This is another moment I'd love to live vicariously through you and have you add that to your PS or PlayStation collection.
That's true. I'm casually collecting obscure and rare PlayStation consoles, handheld or otherwise. And that one, that's an interesting one.
That's very cool. You know, every time we come here, we see a new Shining Force game, and I always have to highlight it because they're very much like Fire Emblem, but this is a Game Gear version.
Wild.
That looks, I've never seen that one before. That's very cool.
Yeah. You got Super Mario Advance 3. They got some strong selection. They always do, every time. It's crazy. But we're definitely gonna look at those too. We got a lot that we need to look at, that's for sure.
We look at these every single time.
I have to check
You
for
have
the
to check.
Mewtwo card every time. You never know if they got a new one. Once I found one with the card.
Yep.
0 for 3 right there. They're all first print cover art though. That's a good one.
That is.
Superstar Baseball.
Look at this. I don't know where they got these, but these are awesome. We recently got this one, but it almost seems like it could be
Well, mine is actually brand new.
Is it brand new? Okay, never mind.
I still want it though.
I was trying
so
to
cool.
literally video
And I
chat
mean,
you.
this is one of my favorite
gonna say,
3DSs. It's just so,
like, dude,
you gotta love the,
on that door.
what do you call those? Those cover plates?
Yeah. Cover
Blastoise
plates.
and a Charizard.
So Lou, I would love to check out all of the Sega Saturn games
We have a lot
and
right
all
now.
of the DS games that you have in there.
Smolies.
Only if you want me to.
Normally when somebody comes in and they want to look at stuff, I want them to actually buy the stuff too though. So
I'm hoping
we'll work,
that
we'll
will
work
be the
on
end.
that. A lot of the
this.
times I'm just showing people things.
Yeah.
They really like to look at them. Oh gosh.
Sometimes you just gotta look at it.
Be careful, these cases are so strong, I almost broke this case. You gotta
Good
be
for
careful.
you.
Lou, have you ever played Sega Saturn?
I have. I'm not good at it, and the controller's weird because the only one I ever got to use is the big round one.
Oh, the 3D
Like,
controller.
Yeah, I had a lot of not gaming at my parents' house growing up, but my cousins all had cool stuff. And they had the one with the crazy round thing, and I had weird hands. That makes it even. Look at that. Aesthetics. Oh, it's not even. I didn't see that. Oh my gosh. I definitely asked to see that.
Why not? These are very obscure CDs. That is expensive. Can you get to like $69.99, $59.99, $84.99? And I'll pay full,
For the expensive one?
the expensive
with no
one?
arguments.
and I would throw that one in that $69.99 proposal.
I can do that.
Okay, first deal is done. This is actually a pretty significant deal, and I don't know what Lou thinks. What do you think I can add to the Pokebank here?
About $200.
I was actually going to say $200. $200 to the Pokebank. You know what that means, Brother Dave. We're 100 over for our first handheld.
So with that $200, we actually unveil the first handheld, which is a Game & Watch Zelda edition. Not the new one, but the older one that looks like the DS. It's very, very cool. I'm a huge Zelda fan, so I'm really excited that we get to add this to the Caterpie collection. And there's 2 more handhelds that we still need to get. The next one is $350. So we have to add $350 more to the Pokebank, and then I can unveil it. This one is really cool, so I think you're really gonna like it, Chase.
So we need to get to $600 total in the Pokebank for the next one. 250 more to go. I forgot to get this Digimon World 3. I'm gonna go ahead and add that to the stack. Call it another
So
$20
many
to the
Digimons.
Pokebank. When can I look at the back Neo Geo game? Art of Fighting 2. Yeah.
We have repriced them at least once.
Okay.
I bought them because I was like, I never see Neo Geo stuff. I could cut that one at about $350, and then this one around $170-ish.
How about this? 160, 340.
Even better.
That's a little bit better. I'll say yes here
Yeah.
because the cover art's better. That cover
one
is what is a bummer on that.
Yes.
375 last sold. It's gone as high as 500, but there's no recent sales at all. It's all
yeah.
20
It's gonna surprise
October.
Dude, I was thinking the same thing.
All right, I'll give it a go at 329.99.
Yay!
159.99.
Yay! Stuff going somewhere else.
Like I said, we have 2 big Neo Geo buyers, so I think we could probably call it like $30 to the Pokebank. It might be more, but we'll stay conservative. At this point, logically, there's a couple other sealed like Game Boy Advance games in the case.
There is too.
That I
Should I
might
get
need to
your
look at.
keys
I
so I can
think
put
so.
you to work?
Yes. Okay, so let's look at these. GBA. Golden Sun no manual, that hurts. Final Fantasy IV Advance. Lunar Legend at 110. All right, here's the big four that we were looking at. Baseball Simulator 1000. Prince of Persia. And then there's Metal Mech. Pretty big tier there.
Oh, man.
We quickly made deals for all these games for $520, which will add $150 to the Pokebank. And I bought some Genesis games, adding another $20. So we need just $30 more in profit to reach the next handheld. But speaking of handhelds, I think it's time to make some plays on the one Lou has here. All right, well, the 3DS XL, the Nintendo edition. This thing is beautiful. It's just missing the cradle, but the box is immaculate. Which we were just saying, confusing that just the cradle is missing.
It is really weird. I'm pretty sure this is also like that.
I'm pretty sure I've looked at that before, and it is, yeah. So
Is this like that too?
I haven't
That would be
seen this
weird.
before.
No, that's in there. That stuff's in there. That stuff's in there.
It's in there?
Unfortunately, that's one of the boxes they actually did seal.
Yeah. Right, and then they glue sealed it.
Yeah, but someone tried to open it nice. That's not as bad as I've seen before.
Yeah, no, I've got some worse in my collection.
Yeah, it's a nice looking console. No, you're trying to get to that $50 mark,
Yeah.
but hear me out. You should buy all this. I'd get you more than $50. I know you don't have a sealed one of these, so you probably, or you do have a sealed one of these.
But
so
I
you
don't
need
have
an
a
open
used one. Yeah,
That way you can play with it.
that's true. So, I'm pretty sure I want that for the 400. This is like,
There's conflicting prices all over eBay. And
yeah, it's a
price
tough
charting.
one.
I think he priced it up a little bit so that way I could drop it down. Because my thought was put 4 on that when it came in.
I was gonna say 350.
Could you do 375?
If I do 375, can you do 275?
Yes.
Then yes.
And then this one, if you're interested, I'll do for 850.
I think I'm still gonna have to hold off on this one. So yeah, we'll lock in 275,
Oh yeah, where's my implement?
375,
Implement.
400, and then I'm also gonna take the Pokemon Blue,
Oh snap.
which we tested the console with. And honestly, with that, we're gonna be able to add $200 to the Pokebank.
200. Lou 100.
So now that we're at 770, that unlocks the second handheld, which is a Lugia custom-made Game Boy SP. This thing is absolutely incredible. I cannot wait until we can add it to the collection. It's
No
very cool.
way.
Lou actually does a lot of custom-made stuff, and this is one of the coolest custom-made.
Is it the cool things with the boxes? Oh, I'm gonna have to watch
Yeah,
it.
dude.
Yeah, it is. We still have one more console that is actually, there's only 50 made in the entire world. So we still need to get to $1,100.
Golly, we got some work to
We
do.
got some work to do.
So I want to look at the Mega Man Star Force, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Troubadour, third from the front, yep. Kirby in the back, Superstar Ultra, Mega Man ZX. Yeah, let's do the 2 Mega Mans there. Mega Man in the front. Man, they have the $135 Magician's Quest. I'll do the new Super Mario Bros. DQM in the front. All right, the 2 Spider-Mans in the front here. You got 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Games right back there. Nope, that wasn't it.
Zuzu Pets.
That was not one of them. I don't want Zuzu Pets. The Transformers games. I'll take the Rhapsody here in the case. Tetris Party Deluxe in the front, and then 7th from the front is the TMNT Turtles Arcade Attack. I'm gonna say pretty comfortable 150 to the Pokebank. Well, I'm on the other side now, so I can just grab them out myself. I don't know, that might be next level, Brother Dave. Me getting to come behind the counter, grab my own games. I'm targeting things that do well for us on like Amazon. We're buying collections like crazy. We actually just agreed to a deal on a collection worth $165,000, and we have 2 more 6-figure collections that we're working a deal with. So that's the kind of thing we always want to buy, just so you guys know. All the information for our website is down below. All right, Keegan and Lou are getting things all sorted and added up, but guys, that is a ridiculous stack of 3DS we just came up with. We're at 920, so we needed 180 to get to the 1100 that I need for the 3rd handheld, one of 50 in the world, and we just, honestly, we just blew past it. Like, we're getting up to like 1,400 in the Pokebank, so that's 1,100 plus 300. But Brother Dave, you mentioned something that you heard from Sky Guy?
Well, so we didn't think we would get this far, but Second Chance is killing it again with all of their crazy deals. So we actually have one more handheld that we just got in today.
What?
And I need to talk to Skylar because I don't know how much it is, but it's really cool. But the last one that we did get was the Nintendo World original DS. There's only 50 of these in the entire world, and we now have it in our collection now. So
That's insane.
I gotta talk to Sky Guy, but we have another handheld to go for.
Well, we got $300 towards it too.
Okay. We might. Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Let's do this. All right, Chase. Now that you're finding even more games,
Dude,
goodness
insane.
gracious, second chance, just absolutely killing it. I called Sky Guy, and he said that the handheld. He didn't tell me what it was, but that we need $700. So we need 400 more.
The other day, we just bought one for 500. That's one of 50 in the world.
I know.
That's got to be something good. All right. Well, we're 300 towards it, so we need 400 more, yeah. So basically for PS2, I'm looking for just popular titles, cool titles, unique titles that are in complete condition, which they keep the disc behind the desk back here. But guys, this store is just, it's just so good. It's basically a shoe-in right now, if you're asking me for store of the day. But in the future, we won't let Second Chance Portage be part of it because GamePod set the bar high, but Second Chance with Lou and Keegan just is on another level consistently with selection, with service, with everything. So if you're in the area, you gotta come check out Second Chance and Portage. But with that in mind, I'm still gonna try to see how much we can get added to the Pokebank. It would be insane to get 4 handhelds in one day. But I mean, it's possible. We still have at least one more store after this, maybe 2 if we have time. Like I said, we got that 5-hour mark. We've been in here for about 2 hours. So we're definitely spending some time here, but it's worthy of it. So I actually won a PSP out of one of those stacker machines back when I was a kid.
No way.
I won it. I got
You
it all the way
won
to the
it?
top. Press start to play.
Chase, you should like walk up to somebody and say, "Hi, I'm Chase. I won a stacker machine."
I know.
That's the coolest
Literally
thing I've
held it
ever
up, running
heard.
through them all, yelling. I'm so excited.
Oh my God.
It's actually a really cool UMD.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna get that. I just think that's cool.
That's very cool.
We literally have a Metal Gear sound effect on our soundboard for Whatnots now. I see a Metal Gear, buy a Metal Gear at this point because it's just hilarious. Nolan has a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, come check out our Whatnots. We do a lot of fun. We're doing a lot of fun stuff over there, like he's saying, with sound effects, and we have a fun community over there. So come join it.
Plus, most of this will be for sale over there. So if you saw anything, that's the best place to buy games from us is on Whatnot. Good stack right there. So with these and the other PS2 games that I got, I think another $100 to the Pokebank. PS2 is another console that does really well for us. So I'm sorry, this is PS1. PS1 is another console that does really well for us, and if it's complete and interesting like Contra, I'll pick it up. But this stack being part of this sale, I think probably another $100 to the Pokebank. This is insane. I'm gonna be spending so much money here though, sweet mercy. So with that, $1,600 total on the day to the Pokebank and $500 towards the 4th handheld, which is $700. So we're just $200 shy of it, which is absolutely insane. I think this is pretty much it for me here. But we got another store to go to, at least, so. Took about 3 hours in Second Chance, so we're short on time. This will be our last stop of the day with that in mind. This is Rocket Comics. We've been here before. It's a great store. Pokemon, comics, figures, video games, all the things. Eddie's a great guy. Let's go check it out. The store's main focus is definitely like the comics and the figures and honestly Pokemon, but their Pokemon looks pretty slim today. This is kind of what we got. I see a box Tetris down there. Pokemon Marble Carrier, that's actually really cool.
And just some crazy toys, though. We always point that out when we come here.
Yeah, we don't give it enough love, honestly.
Like, have you seen that? Like Super
that's
Mario
actually
Bros.
really
Electronic
cool.
pinball game.
What in the world? The Star Wars stuff is just unreal. They've got a high-end case over here, which is always changing what's in it, but amazing stuff. You look at $1,500 Luke Skywalker. I don't even have any idea if that's what it typically goes for, but it probably does. The Lego Santa Fe is super cool. Just Barbie stuff, which is apparently good because it's in this case. I don't know. I learn a lot when I come in here. Just try to soak it in because if I see that out at a garage sale now, I can pick it up.
This is a place I wish that we could have gone with Jesse, because he would just
Yeah,
probably...
Jesse, our toy guy, man. He would love this place. Plus, like, we usually come to this side of the store. Look at that side. It's just as big with tons of figures and just all sorts of stuff. Are there Pokemon figures over there? Oh, yeah, I found Pokemon.
Nice.
Shout out to Lego getting Pokemon finally. Honestly, the first few sets that they made, I'm not the biggest fan of, so I hope they get it dialed in a little bit. Look at that, TMNT for your son, Brother Dave.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Didn't Eddie give you some TMNT?
He did last time. He gave me a Michelangelo, and my son still plays.
Still plays with it. So I did see something interesting up by the front counter, Brother Dave. I don't know if you noticed, but there was a Vectrex, which...
I've tested my own Vectrex.
You
before.
have tested a Vectrex.
I mean, not my own. It was yours.
Yeah. Did it work?
It did. It
Okay. So if that one works, those are worth quite a bit. And I have a feeling that Eddie might not have too many customers for a Vectrex. So maybe he has some room on it. I don't know. We'll see. So we're looking around. I saw the Vectrex has a price sticker on it for $600, which I was hoping it just didn't have a price on it, and maybe it would be $300 or something. Sometimes they go for $600. I don't think we're gonna be able to come to a deal. The pinball machine, I think I'll see if he can take 40 for it. So I think that would do well on Whatnot for us, and it's just cool. The box has a lot of wear on it, but there's also a Bucky O'Hare figure over there, which has an NES game, video game adjacent. So I might try to pick that up too. It might be like $25. We'll see if we can at least get those things, and we're scraping from the bottom of the barrel here, guys. I don't know what to do. I'm not seeing anything too crazy with wiggle room or with meat left on the bone, so we'll see if we can make plays here and go from there. I don't know if you got wiggle room on it. I was at least gonna ask. It's at 60. I was gonna offer you 40. If you can do 45, I'd take it. So Eddie just let me know that he also has a bunch of boxes for games that came in. He might get the games later, but he's wondering if he should just sell the boxes and then sell the games when he gets them, wait to complete it. But he will take 45 on the pinball. That thing is cool, man.
It is really sweet.
Gotta be late 80s, early 90s. Probably late 80s. Yeah, it's
beat
beat up. That's all right,
I mean,
though.
the box is there.
At least it's there. That's the thing. So yeah, this is the two-part. There's the top. I've actually sold this before, just the top. I didn't know what it came from. So
Right here.
so now we got
So
the
you
full
plug it
set.
in,
Yeah,
you plug it
goes
in
right
and
there.
It's like it's
Bada
pretty
bang.
much on a pinball.
That's
keep
super
track.
cool.
It's pretty sweet, dude.
I love it.
There's no need batteries here, that's for sure.
Yeah, man. Let's go.
So we gotta be paid. And I got 3 tops.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I only have one here though, but I don't. The other ones they get buried. Let's put them back there for you.
That is my kind of stuff.
I know.
Yeah, man.
Look at your eyes.
Look at that.
Look like a Japanese character.
I mean, it looks like the manuals are kind of separated, so maybe it's in this stack. Okay, so this is actually really interesting. You guys see it. This is what I like. There's no games for any of these, and there's a chance he might get the games, but you also just never know. And he kind of said, he'd bring them. Who knows if that'll actually happen. The only thing that's actually in there is this, the controller, which is cool. It's an OG box PlayStation controller, name brand, and then the cleaning kit is actually in there. Everything else is box, and it seems like most of them do have manuals, but some of them are crushed like that. So they're decent, not perfect, I guess, is my general assessment. The best boxes are Killer Instinct, Dune, Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2, and then this one, The Simpsons Bart's Nightmare. I want to make an offer that makes him want to sell them, and is super fair to him.
Well, too, you gotta think. It's like you also want to make an offer.
It also
he
has
would
to make
actually
sense.
Makes sense, but you want him to know that he can come to you
Yeah,
in the future. You know.
right. I mean, the condition on some of it is decent.
Yeah.
It's not perfect. The full value is probably like $300 on the lot. I would give you $250. Okay, so I just offered him $250 on the first box, and now he is thinking about it, but also wants to find the second box now. He did say come back next time, but after he got the offer, he's trying to find the second box.
So you offered the right amount?
Maybe. I told him it's probably worth about $300, which is probably worth about $300. So like I might make 50 on it.
A whole lot just happened.
Yeah. Holy mercy, Brother Dave. Well, he couldn't find the other box, but he took my offer. The thing is, we needed the other box to make it happen.
I know.
I mean, I truly have, between this and this, probably like $50 profit on the boxes, maybe $10 on that. So $60 to the Poke Bank. We needed 200. We're gonna be a little bit short, but that's the thing. We get to bank it, and we'll be able to hopefully get that handheld in the next one. But we got to get back to the barn. It's freezing, and we got to add 3 handhelds that we got today to the collection. Let's go. Rocket Comics is a really solid shop. The things that stand out about this store, selection and customer service. Eddie, the owner, is incredibly kind to every customer that walks in there, but I think I still have to give Game Store of the Day to Second Chance. Lou actually tried to not receive the award for the day, but they were just so above and beyond in every way. They always are. It's an incredible store. This will be the last time they will be crowned Store of the Day because it's almost a gimmick moving forward for how spectacular they are. So if you haven't checked out Second Chance in Portage, Michigan, check them out. Tell them we sent you, and you'll have a great experience. But now I'm back at the Game Barn, and we get to add the first handheld to the collection, the Zelda Game & Watch. And this thing is in absolutely stunning condition, the original model for the DS design. But this was in the early 80s. Got a nice little spot right here. My Game & Watch collection is growing slowly but surely. There's a lot of those things to get, dozens of them. But we also get to add this custom Lugia Game Boy Advance SP. Look how beautiful that thing is. We're gonna add this to the shelf in the Pokemon room. I've got a spot for this one too. Whew.
Oh, now that's bright.
So yeah, it's fully custom. It gets even brighter than an AGS 101. Absolutely beautiful design. And we're gonna put it on one of our custom 3D printed, designed by Matt the Engineer, mounts for the console. And I'm gonna slide the box right behind it. And that is a beautiful, beautiful collection piece. But for our next one, the 1 of 50 Nintendo World New York Nintendo DS. Man, it's got a little bit of wear, but it's not bad. The hinges are still good. It is incredibly rare, and we've got a beautiful spot for this right now, also on the mount printed by Matt the Engineer. And there we have it. But as far as the rest of the funds already in the Pokebank that we earned today, we've got more handhelds to go for in the next episode, so we're gonna bank it and hopefully maybe get 2 or 3 more insanely rare pieces for next time. We'll see you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.